lovers, how are you guys doing today? So I'm super excited for this video because I'm going to be talking about the Bite Beauty Taurus lipstick, which just looks like this. This is a really cool concept. They release a lipstick for each sign all throughout the year, and it's very limited edition, so unfortunately it's already sold out. I believe that they will have a limited stock of all the different shades on their website at some point, but you can no longer buy it through Sephora. It's sold out in like an hour. So I was thinking of a way to do a video with this, and so I decided that I'm gonna go ahead and do like a first impression, just try it on, show you guys the shade, and then I will give you 3 alternative lipsticks that are very close to this. I literally last night sat here and swatched almost every single lipstick that I owned next to this Bite Beauty Taurus lipstick so I could find something for y'all, and luckily I feel like 2 of the 3 alternatives that I have are very famous lipsticks, so I feel like a lot of people are already gonna have them. So if you missed out, you don't have to miss out, you know. Also, I thought it'd be fun to upload this video on my birthday because I am a Taurus. That's the reason I wanted to get this, and I feel like whether you believe in astrology or not, I feel like Taurus, like everything I've ever read, really does define me and like explain me so well. It's crazy. It always blows my mind. So I am a proud Taurus, and I couldn't help but get the Taurus lipstick, especially when it's like my perfect shade. So the Bite Beauty Amuse Bouche lipstick formula retails for $26, and it has 0.15 ounces of product inside of it. So let's just throw this on my lips real quick. Here's what it looks like. I am not disappointed at all. I think it's so beautiful. It is like the perfect mauve on my skin tone. I feel like a lot of mauve lipsticks that I've tried, they either lean a little too pink, or they lean a little too purple, or they're just a little bit too dark because I'm so fair. But this is like my ideal shade. I love it. It is so pretty. It feels very comfortable. It kind of has like a touch of creaminess to it, but at the same time it not too much, like it feels like it's going to be long wearing. The only thing I don't particularly like, which this is totally a personal opinion, but the smell smells like those fruity, like the Fruity Flakes, the cereal, if you guys know what I'm talking about. I don't know what the actual name is for them. Oh, Fruit Loops. It smells like Fruit Loops. So that's definitely not my favorite. I personally just prefer the classic vanilla scented lipstick. And it is strong enough that I feel like even on my lips I can still smell it a little bit. But it is so beautiful, so worth it. So very pretty. Like I said though, unfortunately very limited edition. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some swatches. Oops, that's like the worst swatch ever. I'm just going to swatch my lipstick swatches down here because I'm not that talented. Okay, let me do a big old swatch so you guys can really see what it looks like. So there is Taurus. The first lipstick I found that is a very close alternative for Taurus is going to be Urban Decay Backtalk. This has 0.11 ounces of product and retails for $18. And I feel like this shade is one that so many people own, so I thought it was really cool that they are very similar. The only difference I'm gonna say, oh man, I gotta swatch it down here. So the major difference that I see is that Backtalk is just a touch more pink. Honestly, I thought it was the same thing, and then I had my mom, I did all the swatches on my hand, and I was like, I didn't tell her anything, I just said pick the color that you think is closest. And she said that this one was really close, but she thought it was just a touch more pink. And then ever since I saw that, I can't stop seeing the pink. But I do think that they are very similar. So even if you just went in with like a mauve lip liner underneath or something to change the color just a touch, I think you can get a very close look with Backtalk. And then the next alternative is another lipstick I feel like a lot of people own, and this is the ColourPop Lippie Stick in Lumiere. This is the collaboration with Kathleen Lights, and I'm surprised they actually raised the price on this, so it is now $5.50, and the amount of product in here is only 0.04 ounces, which is pretty crazy. So you're really not getting that great of a deal with this color, but it is a beautiful shade. I think it's just a touch darker than Taurus, but overall super close. Yeah, actually, yeah, super close. So there is Lumiere. That rhymed a little. And then last but not least, I have to give honorable mention to this lipstick because it is a very similar shade, but the formula is completely different. So this is the Dose of Colors liquid lipstick in the shade Lazy Daisy. It is very beautiful and dried down and everything. It looks super similar to Taurus, maybe just a touch darker, but still a very similar color. So if you like more of a matte lip and you like liquid lipstick formulas, you like Dose of Colors liquid lipstick formula, which is probably one of the best out there. I love their formula so much it feels like nothing on the lips. Then this is Lazy Daisy. So pretty close. So hopefully this was helpful, swatching them all in a row on my hand, but I am going to go ahead and swatch them all on my lips so you guys can see what they look like on, and hopefully that'll be even more helpful. I'll try to do some fancy editing, throw them all on a collage or something on here. I don't know how it's going to work out, but I do want to go ahead and try them all on. So one last glance, this is Taurus, this shade right here. Very comfortable. I really like this lipstick. So next I'm going to go ahead and apply Backtalk. So here is what Backtalk looks like. Again, a very pretty shade, but it does have just a touch more of that pink undertone, but still super beautiful. A very similar look. Maybe a little touch more matte, but honestly the formula doesn't feel that different. So here is Backtalk. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and apply Lumiere. So this formula is definitely a lot less creamy than Taurus, but the color looks really similar. Like, this might be the closest color. I can't decide. You guys can definitely let me know in the comments which one you think looks like the closest dupe, but I think this one looks pretty close. So here is Lumiere. So last but not least is Dose of Colors Lazy Daisy, and I do apologize for my messy application. I'm just not that great at lipstick, okay? But I feel like this color at first, it does look very light, but once you let it dry down all the way, I think it is a very similar color. I think the fact that it is so matte is throwing me off just a little bit, but I feel like if you have this already and you just throw a gloss on top, you will get a very similar look to the Bite Beauty Taurus. So I really do love this. It's super comfortable to wear. It'll stay all day. So this is a great option as well. So that is everything for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I was so ecstatic about the Bite Beauty Taurus lipstick that I really wanted to make a video on it, but at the same time I was like, I don't want to make a video where I'm like, look at this beautiful lipstick that you can't buy. So instead, look at this beautiful lipstick and other lipsticks very similar to it that you could buy instead. So hopefully the alternatives were helpful for y'all, and there is a really inexpensive $5 lipstick here as well, which is great. It's always awesome to find something such a low price, even though you have to keep in mind that ColourPop has barely any product in there, so it's not that great of a deal. But if you just want the lipstick to have in your collection, try it out, get a little bit at a time, then Lumiere. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.